Yes.
Wonderful. What do you sense happening?
The world seems empty now.
In what way empty?
There's nothing except land, but there's nothing on the land. It's dry and brown and empty.
I see. And are you observing it from somewhere, that empty land?
I'm above the earth, but not in the cloud. I'm in between. I can see the shape of the land, but it's all just dust.
I understand. And so you're sensing your body at all there, or are you something else?
I feel like I'm just an awareness above the earth.
And how do you feel as you're sensing and noticing the earth being empty?
I'm just interested. It doesn't feel sad. It just feels interesting
What makes you feel most interested in?
because it's interesting to see what has happened, but it's not sad what because it's necessary.
Do you get a sense of what has happened?
It, it feels as though the earth has gone through a process which is left, which is which has meant that everyone has left.
Do you get a sense of anything else happening on the earth?
No, it's just quiet.
Okay, thank you. So what happens next? What do you notice?
I'm just seeing dry, scorched earth, and I don't feel like I want to get any closer. I feel like I can see from where I am enough.
I understand. Okay, thank you. And so do you get a sense of why you are observing? Is there something that you are needing to do there?
It's just I came to see if there was anything left, and I don't feel that there is anything left.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. And so then let's leave that scene now and let's move forward to an important event. So you're now leaving that scene and moving forward to an important event. What do you now see and what are you noticing?
I see lots of shapes in the sky. Um, Lots of structures in the sky.
Do you get a sense of what those structures are?
It's hard to say. It feels like it's moving. Um, from my perspective, I can't see I'm not close enough to see exactly what they are.
Thank you. And so then what happens next? What do those structures do?
They're moving across the sky in formation. They seem to be coordinated and moving together to somewhere else.
I see. And how does that make you feel seeing these moving structures?
I feel like I came from there, like that I will be joining them. That um, they are going to the same place as I am.
Oh, I see. And so where are you, where do you get a sense that you're observing them from?
I feel like I'm in this. I feel like I'm still floating, and I can. I'm looking ahead, and they are ahead of me. And It's like I've been on some mission or something, and I'm heading back there eventually. Um, yeah,
Tell me,
I'm just drawn to go in the same direction.
do you get a sense of what mission you were on?
The mission was to come and see if there was anything left, and I didn't need to come down to the earth fully to see that there wasn't anything left.
Oh, I see. And so now that you know that there is nothing left, what do you do then?
I am drawn to go in the same direction as these structures in the sky, but I'm also drawn to stay with the earth. I feel I feel connected to her, and it there's a sentimentalness that makes me want to be there with her.
I
But
understand.
I know that I can't stay.
I see. And so then what do you do?
I decide to head towards the moving structures in the sky.
And what happens? And where do you go?
I fly I fly closer to these. structures, and they appear to be there's lots of activity around it. Around them, they have little um, other smaller structures that are kind of flying around the outside, and there's an entrance into one of them. And I'm drawn to this entrance.
So tell me more about that.
It's like a door, a big door, like a big tunnel of light almost, but it's a door. I can see that it's a entry into the to this structure, and so I feel drawn to that, and I make my way closer. Mm. And I enter, and there are just people everywhere, and lots of people and different groups of people, and that people feel the energy of the people feels very tense and nervous and ungrounded. It's there's a bit of fear, it feels.
Do you get a sense of why they are feeling that way?
They don't understand where they are and why they're there. And there are plenty of other people and beings who seem to be talking to these people, these worried people, and reassuring them.
What are they saying?
They're explaining to them that their world has changed and that there is a shift that's taken place, and that there is so much more that they will learn about themselves and about the earth, and that they will find peace.
How do you feel being there, hearing and seeing this?
I feel very blessed that I have the opportunity to play a role in this, in helping, in guiding, reassuring.
Wonderful. And what do you get a sense that you do after that?
I feel like at this stage I'm just observing. Um, my position feels very impersonal. Uh, I almost feel like I'm continuing to hover and observe. the different reactions, responses, and feelings. But I feel very excited about where we're going, and I feel that I'm really excited to see how everyone responds to a new life, knowing that now they may be scared, but they will find peace and they will find happiness and love.
Oh, that is beautiful. And so then moving forward, what happens next?
It feels like we have a long way to go. And everything is not just going to magically change in an instant, and that certain people need time to acclimatize to the information they're receiving, to the place where they're going. And there is a lot of work to do and a lot of group and individual work to do. Um, so many people have spent their lives thinking that they had to just look out for themselves, but this time is about learning how to look out for everybody. But it's not easy to change people's mindset. So there's time that needs to be given to raising awareness and vibration.
So these people are very aware, and are they walking around, or what are they doing when they are hearing this information, and how are they processing that?
There are classes, if you will, gatherings, different gatherings at different places where guides are explaining different facets of the changes that are occurring and the shift that has taken place. And these sessions are different depending on the vibrations of the people who are attending. Everyone needs their own way of understanding, their own language of understanding, and it it it's determined by the person's ability to receive certain frequencies. So it's designed in a way not to shock anybody. Even though people are feeling shocked already, they're they're being managed in a way to make sure that they can assimilate the energy in which they're moving into.
I understand. Thank you. And so then moving forward, when they arrive to the destination that they are heading, what can you tell me about that?
It feels very much like the first scene, in that everything is just beautiful. that the land is clean and beautiful, and the water is, and that there's this sense that it's not like it was before, that humans can live in harmony with nature, in harmony with each other and their surroundings, and that there is no competition, that this new experience is about sharing and growing together. And the people who have experience in this will guide those who don't. And the world will, the new world will be a place of love and respect. And it will provide perfect opportunity for people to further develop their power, their skills, their self-esteem, and their love for each other.
Fantastic. What do you get a sense that you do there?
Mm. I feel that my role is very transient, and that I move around from place to place, and I'm very skilled at meeting people at their level of understanding and explaining to them through language they can hear how they can grow as a sovereign being with how they can work with nature and with each other. And now that they aren't constricted by rules or economies, there is nothing stopping them from exploring their own nature. And I help people find out what that is.
Wonderful. What else are you noticing there?
The vibration, the energy of the environment and the people just feels so much more elevated. It feels so much more free. There doesn't seem to be this overarching feeling of control or limitation. It's like everyone is getting an opportunity to flourish at a pace that feels comfortable to them, but whilst also learning that there is no end to how much they can grow. And it's an eternal journey that they are in control of themselves.
Sounds amazing. Is there anything else you're noticing there?
I just feel, I feel that the energy of, I feel the energy of love just growing, and that everyone will be the inspiration for everybody else, and that this isn't a place where anyone will be put on a pedestal. Rather, they will use their experience to inspire others to reach their own personal charism.
Fantastic. Okay. Moving forward, what do you see yourself doing moving forward?
I see that my life, in a way, will be very similar to what it is now, that I always remain very transient, that I don't assign myself to one particular place, one particular way of guiding or instructing or teaching or leading, that I will continue to evolve as the situation evolves, and will continue to share perspectives, ideas, theories, and ideologies, or just notions, in order to keep people inquisitive about the mystery of the universe. And that just as one cycle ended, another one began. Another cycle will end, another will begin. And so there's always more to learn. There's always more. There's always more. And so I feel I will continue to expand my connection and share that with others.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you.